Okay, so this is the exponents and integers video that will show you the answers of all of the review answers that are in my exponents and integers book. So we are going to start with powers and exponents with those. And so 3 to the third power, in this case it would be 3 times 3 times 3, which, bring that down, which is 9 times 3. 9 times 3 equals 27. So your answer for 3 to the third power is 27. So, same down here with 4 to the second power. 4 times 4, which equals 4 squared, which equals to 16, which is the answer for 4 to the second power. Okay, the third question is 2 to the sixth power. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2, 16 times 2 is 32 times 2 equals 64. So the answer to 2 to the sixth power is 64. Let me get all this work out of the way so we can do the rest. Okay, so 5 to the third power, same way that you would do everything else. 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So your answer for 5 to the third power is 125. Okay, next questions. For positive exponents with negative integers, the first question thing is negative 2 to the second power. So, since the 2 is in parentheses, oops, let me get the pen. Sorry. So since the 2 is in the parentheses, we bring negative 2 times negative 2, which equals 4, which is 2 times 2. But we have to figure out whether it's negative or positive. So, Mr. Multiple Division from the book. There are 2 negatives, so you cross out one, cross out the other. That leaves you with the positive, so it's positive 4. Okay, so positive 4. Now, nope, this is supposed to be negative 8 times 2. Okay, so since the negative 8 is in the parentheses, you do the same thing you did with the first problem. Negative 8 times negative 8, which 8 times 8 equals 64. But the same thing with Mr. Multiplication, negative, negative, positive. Since there are 2 negatives, cross out the negatives. You have the positive, so it's positive 64. So answer for that, answer for that. So, next one, negative 3 to the second power. Now since this one is not in parentheses, oh, come on. Since this one is not in parentheses, put it off to the side, and we do negative 3 times 3, which 3 times 3 equals 9. Do the Mr. Multiplication over here. Negative, negative, positive. We have one negative, and 1 positive. So we cross out those two, and it leaves us with negative. So negative 9 is the answer. Okay, so negative 6 to the second power. Same thing, negative 6 once times 6 equals 36. But we have a negative and a positive, so cross out those two and we have a negative. Negative 36. Got it? Okay. Next is negative exponents and positive integers. So the first one is 7 to the negative third power. For this one, we use the reciprocal of our answer to get the answer of the negative exponent. So first, we can start out by doing 7 times 7 times 7, which 7 times 7 equals 49. 49. So 49 times 7 is, we can do it over here, is 63, 28, and then 3. So times 7 is 343. Okay. So we need to find the reciprocal of this. Let me get the rest of this out of here. So we need to find the reciprocal of 343, which is equal to 343 first. So that changes into 1 343rds. Got it? So 1 3 4 3 for 7 to the negative third power. For 9 to the negative second power, is 9. So 9 times 9 equals 81. But 81 is not the reciprocal of 81. So we need to find the reciprocal of 81, which is equal to 81 first, which is 1/81st. For 9 to the negative second power. Okay? Now, 4 to the negative 4 to the negative fourth power is the same way that we have done the others. So 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4, 16, and 16 times 4 is 64, and 64 times 4 is 256. But we still need to find the reciprocal of this. So 256 equals to 256 first, which then equals to 1 2, 5, 6. Alright? Let's get the rest of this out of the way. So 1, 256. Okay, 2 to the 5th power. Same thing, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2, 16. And 16 times 2 is 32. So we need to find what this fraction is equal to, what the fraction this is equal to, and which is 32 first. So we change this into the reciprocal, which is 1/32. 1/32 to that. Got it? And that is the end of the reviews. So thank you for watching and keep practicing.